Yo, what's up guys? In today's video, I got some huge Chicago Bulls news on Tyrese Haliburton, Isaac Okoro, and Kira Lewis Jr. You know, the draft is coming up quick. By the time this video goes live, the draft will be in 3 days. You know, I'm going to keep posting every day, talking about all the news and rumors that have been going out and such. Definitely check out my last video if you missed it. It had a lot of Bulls news in it, such as the Bulls finally finalizing their coaching staff and player development staff. Definitely check out that video if you missed it. But yeah, let's just jump right into today's video because like I said, there's a lot of important draft news that I want to update you guys on. And the first topic I want to talk about is about Tyrese Haliburton. And Casey Johnson, you know, he was on a Zoom call with reporters the other day. And Tyrese Haliburton said he has worked out and interviewed with the Chicago Bulls. And this is very important news because Tyrese Haliburton is a point guard. You know, the Bulls are looking for like a quote-unquote playmaking guard. And I believe we are going to more than likely draft a point guard at 4 or Denny. And Haliburton, you know, he was on the interview talking. And he said during the interview, you know, the interview it just flowed and it felt more like a conversation than like an interview. And he said his workout went well and believed like he'd be a good fit for the Chicago Bulls and could be like a good pressure on Coby White and Zach LaVine. But either way, like I said, he says he's worked out for and interviewed for the Chicago Bulls and 3 other teams. He also interviewed and worked out with Golden State, the Timberwolves, and the Pistons. And he said, like I said, he thinks he would fit well in Chicago. And he also was talking about like what separates himself from other point guards in the 2020 NBA draft class. And he said, I really truly believe I'm the best facilitator in this draft, the best shooter in this draft, and have one of the highest basketball IQs. I have that confidence in myself. You know, I love that he has all that confidence in himself if the Bulls do decide to pick him at 4 or trade back for him. You know, I like Tyrese Haliburton. I do feel like his jumper is a little goofy. But his full quote on his potential fit with the Chicago Bulls is, I think I fit well in Chicago with 2 guards in Coby and Zach that can score at a high level. I can come in right away and be someone that can take the burden off them and facilitate. But also with them wanting the ball in their hands at the same time, I can be a guy that plays off the ball and knocks down shots. So whatever is needed in Chicago or any organization for that matter, I'm ready to do so. You know, Tyrese Haliburton's stock is fast rising. He's a great playmaker. You know, he is a good shooter, even though his jump shot is a little goofy in my opinion. I wouldn't be mad if the Bulls drafted him at 4. I do expect like better names to be there. So other than that, I don't really expect the Bulls to draft him unless we trade down a few spots, but you never know. And I know this next topic is pretty big. I know a lot of Bulls fans really like Auburn's Isaac Okoro. You know, this does surprise me. I believe he's going to be like a top 7 pick, I'd say. He has not worked out for the Chicago Bulls. That is very interesting, but he has interviewed with us. You know, he's worked out with Golden State, the Timberwolves, and the Cavs, he said. That does surprise me that he didn't work out for the Chicago Bulls. You know, the Bulls have used like 2 out of their 10 workouts on like Haliburton and Kira Lewis. You know, that's some big news too. Kira Lewis worked out for the Chicago Bulls. And, you know, that just gives even more credit to, like, the Bulls' desire to draft a guard or, like, a playmaker. You know, this also suggests that they're exploring moving back. A lot of the, like, workouts that the Bulls have given, I feel like are for draft prospects more in, like, the 6 to, like, 10 range than, like, top 4. You know, there hasn't been, like, full news that came out of who's, like, the 10 prospects that the Bulls have drafted. But it's definitely possible they value seeing prospects like later in the draft, and it wouldn't surprise me if the Bulls do trade back. Arcidiacono has been known for that. He traded back a lot with the Denver Nuggets, so it doesn't surprise me at all. You know, but the big news about this is the Bulls have like worked out a bunch of point guards. It does surprise me we haven't like worked out Okoro or LaMelo Ball. That does surprise me. Same with Anthony Edwards. We didn't work out him as well, which is very interesting. But, you know, the Bulls, like I said, worked out Kira Lewis Jr. He's also a point guard. And he worked out and visited with, like, the Chicago Bulls. And it took place in Florida, where, like, Lewis was based, you know, until recently returning home. And Casey Johnson was talking to him on a Zoom call with reporters. And Lewis said he enjoyed getting to know, like, the Bulls organization and their brass. And he felt like he showed his speed during his workout. You know, Kira Lewis's draft stock is on the rise. You know, Chicago's interested, Detroit, New York, Phoenix, and the Kings are expressing the most interest in him. And like often NBA reporters and scouts have said, his speed and quickness are so elite. Those are things in the NBA that are really going to shine. And, you know, I don't expect Kira Lewis to be the Bulls' 4th pick. He is a very, very talented prospect. You know, he reminds me of a De'Aaron Fox, just a very fast point guard. You know, I'm happy that the Bulls used a workout on him because he has a lot of potential. Like I said, I feel like he's going to be good in the draft, league. But, you know, the biggest, and most important thing that I take away from this video, or these topics and such, is the Bulls are, giving a lot of workouts to point guards. So it wouldn't surprise me if the Bulls do trade back for one of these guys, or, do, in fact, draft a point guard at 4. You know, there was rumors about earlier this offseason, the Bulls saying they want a playmaker. You know, I could see that being Denny or one of these point guards that we've worked out. But Arturis did hint at, the best, player being at 4, a point guard. So, like I said, the draft's in 3 days. Make sure you guys join my Bulls group chat. Also, leave any comments or questions talking about the Bulls interviewing and working out a lot of these draft prospects. I hope you guys enjoyed today's quick little video. Definitely leave any comments or questions below about all the Bulls interviewing and working out these draft prospects, and letting me know what you guys want the Bulls to do. You know, stay at 4, trade up for LaMelo, or trade back and draft one of these point guards at 6 or 7 or something like that. And to end this video, I'm just going to throw up this quick little workout of Tyrese Haliburton. Definitely stay tuned for that, and just let me know what you guys think about his jumper. You know, his shooting percentages are great, but my only concern about his jumper, it's a little slow. I feel like he needs to speed it up, especially in the NBA. Definitely check out that workout, then the video is going to end. Definitely leave any comments or questions below today's video about any of these topics and the Bulls just working out a bunch of point guards and such. Thank you guys for watching today's quick little video. Have a good one.